students, welcome to the maths class. Students, we have started the chapter circles and we have completed its first two objectives, that is equation of circle in the standard form and second center form and the diameter form of circle. Today we are going to start with the third objective, that is parametric form and general form. Then we will complete its fourth objective, that is to find center and radius of the circle. So let's start first with the third objective. First is the parametric equations of a circle. Now firstly, we will write the parametric form of circle for the standard form, that is x square plus y square is equal to r square. For writing it in the parametric form, we will write down x and y variable in some other variable like t. So, equations are x is equal to r cos t and y is equal to r sin t, where t lies between 0 degree and 2 pi. So, value of t is 0 till 2 pi and t is the other parameter. Now, next is parametric form of circle for the central form, that is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. In this case, we will put x minus h is equal to r cos t and y minus k is equal to r sin t. Now, on shifting h and k on the other side, we get the value of x is equal to h plus r cos t and y is equal to k plus r sin t. So, these are the two parametric equations corresponding to the central form. Now, let's do example based on it for the better understanding of this type. First equation is find the parametric equations of circle x minus 1 whole square plus y plus 2 whole square is equal to 9. Now here central form is given. So given x minus 1 whole square plus y plus 2 whole square is equal to 3 square. Here value of r is 3. So parametric equations are put x minus 1 is equal to r cos t and y plus 2 is equal to r sin t. Put the value of r also. So we get here on shifting 1 on this side, we get x is equal to 1 plus 3 cos t, that is the value of r, and y is equal to, on shifting 2 on the other side, minus 2 plus 3 sin t. These are the parametric equation corresponding to this circle. Now, let's do next example in which parametric form is given and we have to convert into the Cartesian form. So, example number 2. Find the Cartesian equations of curves x is equal to 3 cos t and y is equal to minus 2 plus 3 sin t. Now, first equation is x is equal to 3 cos t. And second, y is equal to minus 2 plus 3 sin t. Here, shifting minus 2 on the left hand side, we get y plus 2 is equal to 3 sin t. Now, squaring and adding equation 1 and 2. We get on left hand side, it is x square plus y plus 2 whole square. On right side, it will become 3 cos t whole square plus 3 sin t whole square. Now when you solve the square, we get 9 cos square t plus 9 sin square t. On taking 9 as common, we are left with cos square t plus sin square t. Now it is an identity, so its value is equal to 1. So we are left with the equation that is x square plus y plus 2 whole square is equal to 9 square. In this way, we can convert parametric form into the Cartesian form. Now, next is general form of circle. As we have already done in straight line, ex plus by plus c equal to 0 is a general form of the straight line. Similarly, we will study about the general form of circle. So it is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. This is the general form. And if we want to find the center and radius from the general form, formula is center is equal to minus half of coefficient of x, that is 2g, and minus half of coefficient of y, that is 2f. So put the values. Here 2 cancel with 2. So we are left with minus g comma minus f. These are the coordinates of center. Now radius. Radius is equal to under root of g square plus f square minus c. C is a constant term. It is always subtracted. So in this way we can find the center and radius of the circle from the general form. Characteristics of the general equation of circle. First is, it is an equation of second degree in x and y containing no product term xy. Second, which is very important, that is coefficient of x square equal to coefficient of y square and both must be equal to 1. If they are not equal to 1, so firstly we will make it 1, only then we will solve the question. Third, g square plus f square minus c must be greater than 0 and it must be a real number, because from this value we will get the radius by taking the square root. Now let's do example based on the general form of circle. First is, find the center and radius of the circle x square plus y square minus 8x plus 10y minus 12 is equal to 0. Now here equation is given in the form of general form of circle. So first step we will compare it with x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Now in comparing, 2g is equal to minus 8 and 2f is equal to 10 and c is equal to minus 12. We get the value of g is equal to minus 4, f is equal to 5 and c is equal to minus 12. Now center is minus g comma minus f. So put the value of g is minus 4. So minus of minus 4 comma minus 5. So center is 4 comma minus 5. This is the center of the circle. Now for the radius, formula is r is equal to under root of g square plus f square minus c. Put all the values. G is minus 4. So minus 4 square is 16. F is 5. So 5 square is 25. Minus, and value of c is minus 12. So it is minus of minus 12. Now when you simplify, add all the terms, we get under root of 53. This is the value of the radius. In this way we can find the center and radius of the circle in the general form. Let's do one more example based on general form. Find the equation of a concentric circle. Concentric means same center. With the circle 2x square plus 2y square minus 12x plus 24y plus 30 is equal to 0. and of double its area. Now, given equation is 2x square plus 2y square minus 12x plus 24y plus 30 is equal to 0. Now here coefficient of x square and y square is not equal to 1, but it is equal and 2. So firstly we will make it 1. So divide the equation with 2. We get x square plus y square minus 6x plus 12y plus 15 is equal to 0. Now we will compare it with the general form because here coefficient of x square and y square is 1 now. So on comparing with the general form, that is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0, we get 2g is equal to minus 6, 2f is equal to 12 and c is equal to 15. Now from here, when you shift 2, we will get g is equal to minus 3, f is equal to 6 and c is 15. Now for center, it is minus g comma minus f. So center is 3 comma minus 6 and radius is under root of g square plus f square minus c. So put the value of g, f and c, we get 3 square plus minus 6 whole square and minus 15. On simplifying, we get under root of 9 plus 36 minus 15. So on solving, we get under root 30. So value of r is under root 30. Now, according to the question, we have to find the equation of the concentric circle. Concentric circle means center is same. So the equation of the required circle having same center. So we will use the same coordinates. Now look at the second condition, that is of double its area. Now for finding the radius of the required circle, we will apply the second condition. Since the required circle is concentric, so center is 3 comma minus 6, that is same. Let capital R be the radius of the required circle. Now according to question, area of the required circle is equal to double, that is 2 times the area of the given circle. Now applying the formula, that is pi r square is equal to 2 into pi and this is a small r whole square. Value of small r is under root 30. So on solving, here we are left with 30 only. Pi cancel with pi. So value of r square, it is 2 into 30 is equal to 60. Now we are having a radius and the center. So we can find the equation of circle is x minus 3 whole square plus y plus 6 whole square is equal to value of capital R square, that is 60. On simplifying here, applying the identity of a minus b whole square and a plus b whole square, we get x square plus 9 minus 6x plus y square plus 36 plus 12y is equal to 60. On shifting 60 on the left hand side, we get the final equation, that is x square plus y square minus 6x plus 12y, then plus 36 and plus 9 minus 60. On simplifying, we get minus 15 is equal to 0. In this way, we can find the equation of the circle in case of concentric form. Now students, you are able to solve sums related to these types given in your SNAP homework. Before starting your work, go through the links guided in the SNAP homework. Rest we will continue in our next class. Thank you.